Well, whether it's a gummy bear chandelier or a portrait made of lipsticks, our next guest's artistic flair has landed his work on TV shows and caught the eye of celebrity admirers.
What a talent. Kevin Champney is the man behind the masterpieces, and he joins us now from New York. Kevin, good morning. Thanks for your time.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure. Your mosaics are not only unique, they are huge. So how did you come about creating art like this?
Well, the idea I wanted was to combine my love of drawing, sculpting, and photography into one cohesive piece that was fully interactive, that allowed the viewer pretty much to be able to define it themselves. Because you have to walk up to see what the image is made out of and walk away to see what the image is. So it combined everything in one cohesive piece.
But Kevin, you had such a great job. You know, you were in the aerospace industry full-time. Your parents would have been very happy with that. And then you've switched to become an artist. What made you, lean into that?
Well, it was kind of interesting. So I was putting graphics on someone's airplane, and he was asking me how I became an airplane mechanic. And I laughed. I said, well, I'm not. I'm actually a sculptor. And I've worked behind the scenes for years doing different projects. And we found out that we were actually neighbors. And so we went to lunch, and come to find out, he loved the work that I was doing, and I'd never really shown it. And he's like, this is your love. This is your passion. This is what you should be doing. And we became business partners about 2 or 3 weeks later.
Wow.
I just sort of said, gotta be it.
Well, I guess in both fields you need to be absolutely meticulous and patient. So how do you choose the subjects for your work?
It's interesting. I've had these ideas for years, and I keep a notebook, and every time I come up with something, I write it down. And for a lot of them, I just didn't either have the skill set or the ability to even create the projects, and now I do. So now I'm going through this list and going, oh, now I can do this, now I can build this. And I have sort of the idea sort of in my head of how I could make it work now.
Well, I mean, we're seeing some of the stuff which is amazing. The Marilyn Monroe made of lipstick, that Taylor Swift you've got behind you there, if people can't see it, but as you go further into it, it's made from like, I don't know, millions of little cats that you've done yourself. I mean, has Taylor seen this? This is unbelievable. We're seeing it on screen now.
I don't know if she has. I kind of hope she does. I think it's a wonderful representation of her and her love of cats, and I think it's a good piece. So hopefully she has. I know people around her have, but I don't know if she has.
Wait, what did you make Donald Trump out of?
Donald Trump is part of the Defiance series, so that's 10,000 middle fingers.
So, how are they selling all the time? They must be going, finger over fist out the door.
The one that you just showed is actually the 7th iteration of that piece.
Wow. And how long does it take you to do a big one like that?
It ranges. It can be a couple of months all the way to a year. The most complicated one took an entire year to complete.
Gosh.
You are just a master craftsman.
Amazing. Well, it's lovely to chat. Congratulations on your great work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll chat again soon.
To order in advance.
I know, incredible.
Incredible work.
What would they make you out of? Just coffee.
Just coffee. little coffee cups.
Perfect.
Actually, that's not a bad one.
That's pretty great. Yeah. Okay, still to come this morning. Take that.